Alright guys, we basically start off with penalties. You've basically got a trigger which is basically going to initiate the script in game for penalties. Obviously you can't have penalties on all the time because it just won't function. Basically when you do get a penalty, you basically trigger it on. It lets you choose from the top corner, either left or right as you can see now, or the bottom two corners. Script itself, it has a power shot modifier, so it means you will never overshoot. What you will notice in these penalties, it's not just picking a corner, it's actually hitting that corner as well. In most cases, what's going to happen is you're going to pick a corner. You're not going to be able to pick it this precisely, obviously. When you are picking it, it's not going to go exactly in that corner. 8 out of 10 times, what's going to happen is when you do go for the corner, just like that instance, it's going to hit either underpowered or overpowered. This script makes sure that you're never going to overpower your shots over the bar, and you can pretty much go crazy like I am here. It's always going to pick a corner depending on where you want it to go. If in case for some reason you're recording, you're doing videos, you're doing any form of content where other people can actually view the script, you can also just disable it. Next up, we've got one trigger skill set. Right analog stick, or those of you that have paddles or things like that, you'll be able to modify up to 25 or 32 skills of your choosing that you can just one touch. So no matter what you want to do, you'll just one touch the analog stick or the paddles, it will do that skill. Up to you how you want to choose it. Going next, in the penalties we were talking about timed finishing, okay? Timed finishing is basically, you're not going to overshoot, so it's always going to be 3 bars, precise, and it's always going to be at a 90-degree angle. Top corners left and right, and it also has a trigger on finesse shots as you're seeing in the video. It will always go in the corners. It's not going to go in a spot where the keeper can save it. As you're seeing, top corner, always outside of the box. What you need to focus on in this video, as for example, is where exactly I'm utilizing the 3 bars. It shows you an example of where you can shoot from. Going anywhere outside this range, it's going to undershoot. Going anywhere inside this range, perfectly fine. You can basically choose how you want to shoot it. You don't have to hit the 3 bars. You can hit under, perfectly fine. Moving up next, free kicks. R2 will basically hold the free kicks where you want it to do. Currently I'm showing you, I think it's top spin, where it's basically going to dip. Okay? Your R2 modifier will lock the free kick in place, so it's not going to go everywhere. All you have to do is, keeping in mind the main premise of this video is a timed finishing, okay? You will not overshoot your shots. So as you're seeing, it's always on target, it's going where you want it to go, but the power bar, it doesn't overshoot or undershoot, okay? Alright, moving on, we've got the curled shot. Obviously, the regular curl shot, which is basically going to go inwards. You've got to practice your free kicks, how you practice your free kicks. This is literally my first time recording free kicks. I've never practiced. So obviously, to the more veteran player, the more advanced player, this is going to be more beneficial. It doesn't mean your shots are always going to go in, but what it does mean is they're always going to be accurate. And as long as you know what they're doing, they can possibly always go in. But it's just a free kick modifier. Other thing I need to mention, so this is obviously outspin. This is more of an awkward angle going out from your foot. The modifiers for the free kick will be given to you upon purchase. So you've got just the normal buttons, so triangle, X, circle, and whatever that may be, and square.